My blissful gorgeous self, do you know, my dear friends, in 8 minutes, one man commits suicides in this modern westernized world. And every 13 minutes, one woman commits suicide. And AIDS and high blood pressure and diabetes and cancer and many physical and mental diseases are invading piece of our life. Terrorism is growing worldwide. It seems soon all citizens would turn survivalist and all governments will turn into ruthless plunderers. Therefore, I have started a worldwide discourse campaign for world peace. I am positive this is a surefire way, the best, the latest, the fastest, and instantly it leads all and everyone into the peace, enlightenment, my dear friends. Regardless of race, nationality, culture, and religion, it is for all. All what you need is just be feeling full and you are qualified. If you are hungry for rapid spiritual growth, please come. I have a vision for your great spiritual future. I need all those who are dynamic and full of enthusiasm. You great youth to discover the new magical universe in your life through my discourses, my dear friends. I mean a music to your ears. So let us enter into the pastimes of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Garga Purohito Rajan Yadunam Sumahatapa Brajam Jagamanandasya Vasudevam Prachodita. Gargaji Maharaj said, Sri Nanda and Yashoda and Rohini and all the gopis and gopas are sitting in cowshed. One sitting in the lap of Mother Yashoda to taste my astrological expertise is Balaram. Mother Yashoda is trying to test his expertise. So, Gargacharya knew and he says, his name, the boy who is sitting in your lap, his name is Balaram, because he will enthrall his kinsman's heart by great qualities, having superhuman power, Bal. He will be known as Balaram. By his gentle personality, he will be known as Balabhadra. He will unite the dividing parties, so his name will be Sankarshan. And being elder, he will be known as Baladav. So Gargacharya said, and looked at Yashoda. And Yashoda looked at Rohini ji and spoke in eye language. We are caught, sister, we are caught. The sage is perfect. And the sage Gargacharya said again, the second one who is sitting in the lap of Rohini will be spaced out, inundating love. Every now and then, therefore, he will become spacious, sky-like, vast eternity. Yes, that will be his nature. He will be the prophet of cosmic consciousness. That's why he is sapphire-ish, blue, Shyam. Therefore, I name him as Shyamasundar or Krishna Chandra. He will deliver you from dreaded troubles time and again. He will inhabit a new city, establish a new empire, redeem the pious, and will be very tough, heavy to the troublemakers and wicked people. Gargacharya then went on decoding astrological terminology, my dear friends, and predict his future. Nandaji, Yashodaji, and Rohini and all present gopis and gopas were thrilled and enthralled. They offered lots of gifts and feasted the holy man with eye-popping delicacies. Gargaji left, my dear friends, and Balaramji is 15 months old, and Sri Krishna is 3 months and 10 days old. Now look, he became 6 months old, and now Annaprashan Sanskar and food tasting ceremony began. 56 varieties of delicious food items have been cooked. They range 6 different tastes, and a plate with each perfuming item was placed near his lips. He licked the sweets and loved milk products, my dear friends. Sweetmeats he loved most. All gopis and gopas were watching intently to know what are the favorite food items of our prince. They all became filled and ecstatic and thrilled and enthusiastic awareness is called love, my dear friend, and stilled awareness is known as mystic trance samadhi, prem samadhi, or the bliss point of your successful meditation is love trance. So now here the Leela, the river Ganga of the Leelas of Bhagavan Sri Krishna started flowing, my dear friends. Tatasto Bhagavan Krishna Vayasyai Rajabalakai Saharamo Rajastrinam Chikride Janayanmudam Krishnasya Gopyo Ruchiram Vikchako Marachapalam Srinvatya kila tanmatu iti hochu samagata. Now Sri Krishna accompanied with his brother Balaram and the friends of his own age begin to sport in Gokul, delighting the heart of the gopis and gopas and all citizens of Gokul. Gazing on charming childhood pranks, they went to Mother Yashoda and complained, my dear friends. These pastimes of Bhagavan Sri Krishna are for the purpose of meditation, my dear friends, and not to imitate, not for acting out at any cost. Some pastimes are to stir out wisdom, others are to relish them so deeply that you transcend the physical world and invoke devotion and arise in Sri Krishna consciousness, my dear friend. The Neelas are manifestations of the divine, the cosmic Virat, the Almighty One, for the welfare of the world. The enlightened saints have introduced them to the mankind as ultimate remedy to pain and miseries of life. Hari Smriti Sarva Vipad Vimokshana. That's the law. Prashasta Keshayasya. Now, Sri Krishna and Balram became older and they got long hair, beautiful silky hair. One who has prolonged silky hair, that Krishna is known as Keshava. Arkascha ascha ishascha kesha tanvayate prashasti iti keshava. One who is the director of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva is called Keshava, or one whose bright face emanates the rays of beauty and grace is Keshava, or Keshanvayate prashasti radhaya iti keshava. One who combs and decorates the hairs of Radharani is Keshava. So here we begin, my dear friends, the transcendental pastimes of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Kalena vrajatalpena gokule Ram Keshava Janubhyam sa panibhyam Ringamano vijarhatu Tavangre yugma manudran Tavangre yugma mano krishna sarisripantao Ghosha praghosha ruchiram rajakardameshu Tannadarishna manasa vanasritya lokam Mugdha prabhita vadupeyaturanti mastro Tanmatano nijasudau granayasnuvantyau Pankangaragarujirau bhaguyadurvyam Dattvatanam pravivitosmukam niricha Mugdhasmital padajanam jayadu pramodam. Shukdev Ji Maharaj. So here Surdas Ji Maharaj describes शोभित कर नवनीतलिए घुटरुन चलत रेणुतन मंडित मुख दधिले पकिए चारुक फूल लोल लोचन गोरोचन तिलक दिए. Shukdev Ji Maharaj sings Vatsan Manchan Kochit Samaye Krodha Sanjata Teyam Swadvatya Thadadivaya Kalpitaiste Yogai. Large number of milkmaids have gathered in Yashoda's house today. They say, dear Yashoda, your little baby cannot stand anybody's bondage. As soon as he sees cards bound, he releases them untimely. When we scold, he just laughs. And do you know, there are hundreds of kinds of yoga, such as Raja Yoga, Mantra Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, Nada Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Purna Yoga, Maharaj Yoga, Rajaziraj Yoga, Adhirudha Rajaziraj Yoga, and Brahma Yoga, and so on and so forth. But your son is the founder of a new yoga, the yoga of stealing. Steya Yoga, Kalpita Iste Yogaihi. So he comes to our home so quietly and stealingly eats up our yogurt and butter and makhan. And please try to understand the words of the gopis. All popular yogas are Tvam Padartha Pradhan, my dear friends, which means ego-based and object identified. It makes you feel, I did it and got to obtain this much out of it. This is how all the yogas work. But Sri Krishna's Deya Yoga is not like this. In it, Krishna comes himself and steals away your heart butter. All your I, my, me notions and gigantic hopes and expectations with a master plan to a great ambition with all your entrepreneurial spirit is inherent in your heart butter, my dear friend. They are all stolen away. Therefore, it is the Padartha Pradhan. A human being has nothing to do it at all. All are just being taken care of automatically. Markan bhokshan bhivajati sachennatte bhandam bhinatti. Milkmaids of Vrindavan, milkmaids of Gokul complain to Yashodaji, dear sister, your son comes to our home and says, hurry, come with me, pick up your best yogurt, best butter, and fried milks, rabdi and malai, because the great many saints have come from the Himalayas and we run down with our best butters and best curd and we rush to the spot but only to find rows and rows of monkeys sitting there. He serves them all our best butters and rabdi malais. If a monkey did not eat, he breaks our parts, declaring it impure, sickening. He tells us this is sage Angira, this is sage Agastya, and this is sage Vasistha, and this one is Mahavatar Babaji caliber yogi, and so on and so forth. Look, only monkeys. They look only monkeys if you are faulty. It is your fault that you see them as monkeys. So correct yourself. Correct yourself. The piece of wisdom I am giving you. O gopis, correct yourself. Davyalave sagriha yatyapakroshchat lokan. When we keep our things, gopis say to Yashoda ji, when we keep our things up in unreachable spots, then he acts mischievously. When we chase, he runs away. He comes with lotus stems. He throws the other end in our milk, hanging on top, and one end into his mouth, and drinks it down. As I awoke with the drinking sound, he blew his mouthful milk on my face and flew away. Hastagrahye rajayati vidim pita. At times he climbs upon the shoulder of my friend, shoulder of his friend, who are standing upon many more vertically, are staying below, make a hole beneath our clay jar, then milk and curd pour down and they enjoy. Dhvantagare dhritamaniganam swangamartha pradipam. When we hide them in the dark, O Yashodaji, then these shining jewelries of diamonds and pearls you have sworn him illuminate everything, and he gets them all. Itam त्रिविशभनसभयनेन श्रीमुखालोकिनीभिर्व्याख्यातार्था प्रहसितमुखी न युपालब्धुमैक्षत. While